Alright guys, welcome back. We are back into Sky Odyssey, and I don't even care about that list anymore, if I'm honest. It's been so long. But let's go ahead and see if we can't upgrade this Magnum Star. So, Magnum Star Sphere, don't really want to use that one. Over here. There we go. There's a sphere. And if we take the sphere, we can put it into an Omega. And if we take an Omega, we can go into a Colossal, and a Y Colossal, and then a Dry Colossal, and I think that's where we're going to top out. So, we're going to take this, and we're going to try, I don't know if we can, to put the EMC inside of this. So, do I have a transmutation tablet somewhere? I don't know if this is... that probably won't work, so let's do this. Let's grab one of these babies, and we might be able to do it this way. So, if I burn you, that didn't give me the EMC. That sucks. So, 18 trillion, can store a little more. But yeah, so that's a huge upgrade from where we were. This one only held maybe like a billion. This one holds trillions. So, as you can see, it scales up very nicely. That way, if you need EMC for something, I don't know why you would need 13 trillion EMC on you, but you know what? You can do it. So, that's what we're going to do. Just break that and throw it back in. So, as you can see, that kind of spent some of our EMC, but we're making a trillion every like 10 seconds, so it doesn't really matter. This machine is still going. It's kind of pointless at this point, but I'm not going to disassemble it because that's more work than it's worth. If I look at these, we now need 4.7, almost 4.8 million RF for one coin. So yeah, I mean, really we should build a bunch of these reactors to power that, but I don't necessarily need the coins. Like, if I go in, look at the shop, I have 221,000. I don't even know what to spend that on. Like, yeah, I mean, there's some cool stuff, I suppose, all the creative items, like, that would be kind of cool because it's going to give us infinite energy, but that's also kind of broken, so I probably won't do that. This I might make when I go and fight the Draconic Evolution boss in the end, because once I have Draconic Armor, that's what you have to fight that, A, and then B, you need to have a bunch of these flux capacitors in order to recharge your stuff, otherwise you'll die. I could do this and kind of skip Thaumcraft. Might be a possibility. We'll see on that. Creative Cob, don't really need that. Creative Energy Cell. Now that is interesting, because that goes with Applied Energistics too, and sometimes getting enough, what do you call it, RF inside of your system is a problem, so we could look at that. Armory, they have Wyvern armor, which isn't bad, so we could do that. Let's see, Terra Steel's garbage, Quantum's garbage, so we could go for Wyvern armor if we really wanted to, and kind of skip a bunch, but Baubles, I mean, there's decent stuff in here. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to buy anymore. So that's why I haven't spent my my 221,000 coins up there, because I don't necessarily need to buy any of this. Like, I can make almost any of these items very easily because EMC's in the pack. Magic, the crystals will be helpful for Thaumcraft. But yeah, eggs, this is if I want to start down chickens, which I don't really want to because it's laggy. I could do mystical agriculture. That might be fun. So as you can see, we already have a fair amount of Inferium, and you can EMC the ore, which is super easy. Withering Soul, don't know what that does. And then we've got a bunch of these like starter seeds just from loot bags and drops and whatever. That's a good one. Uranium-238 seeds. I don't know what uranium-238 is used for, but that probably is like a super lucky drop that we got. But no worries. We can make some of this stuff. Oh, we have some of these. That's cool. That's helpful for the mob seeds. Normally that tends to be a problem for me trying to get that. So we're going to take out these ores and we're going to convert them over into their respective things. So if I do this, I think I need a pattern in order to automate it. So let's, you know what? It doesn't even really matter. There's not that much ore. Really? Has to go in a pulverizer, huh? Okay. Well, I do have a pulverizer, so we'll just fill that bad boy up, pulverize us some nice stuff. Can I do it in a sag mill? I can. Cool. Because these will increase the outputs. So we'll do that, let those run. They're hooked up into the computer anyway, so it doesn't necessarily matter. We do have this grassy area over here. I kinda wanted to save this for Botania, just because of all the various animals and stuff. I don't know, might be useful for that. So let's actually go on the other side and build out a nice dirt platform where we can plant our crops. Because I do want to look. They don't have the time block, but they do have the watch of flowing time, which does augment. So let's do this. Let's get some dirt, like a lot of dirt. About that much dirt. And we need our wand, which I probably have. 4096, that's the better one. Okay. So let's just quickly put down a row, and then we can expand out this platform where we can grow some crops. And yeah, I know, it probably doesn't look all that good just having dirt, but you know what? I don't really care. So if you don't like it, too bad. We don't necessarily need the crops anyway, but I want to make some, do the quests that are associated with it. And you can get some good drops, like, I mean, you can make nether stars, which if we didn't have infinite EMC basically would be a big deal, but we do have infinite EMC, so it's not as impactful as maybe it would be, I guess. But either way, we're just gonna plonk these bad boys out, make a nice big platform, because you know me, I love my big platforms. And then we'll kind of dive into mystical agriculture, I suppose. Show that mod off. I don't think, well, actually I guess I've done it on Project Ozone 3, but it's way more fun in this mod pack, I'm sure, because you have EMC so much earlier. Okay, so we're just gonna use most of this dirt. I don't know, maybe 2 more lines, and then we'll double it up. That way we can put water in. Perfect. There we go. So now that is a decent looking platform, and it used all of our dirt. Awesome. So let's do this. At mystical. Not mystical. At mystical. Cool. So we're getting these shards in. That stuff's, yeah, we've got plenty. So the way these work, actually, you know what I want to look at? Do they have cloches? They do have cloches. So these take a plant and grow it over and over again. So this is actually super handy with mystical agriculture. So we do need to dive into immersive engineering just a little bit, which isn't too bad. And we only need to do it because we need to get some creosote, which comes from the blast furnace, I want to say. Is that right? Or no, the coke oven. So coke oven brick, or coke brick, right here. Those are EMCable. Why am I wasting my time? Coke brick. There we go. Grab a stack. Couple stacks. Don't really need a couple stacks, but we got them. And yeah, we'll build a coke oven, start up some treated wood. Once we have it, I think it's EMCable as well, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. With that, enjoy the series, and we'll be back.